Hey guys, welcome to today's video. It's going to be an empties video. I have used up tons of products in the last couple of months since I haven't posted one of these videos for a while, so I've got a bit of a big collection of stuff to get through. So I'm just going to basically be showing you the products I've used up, if I'd repurchased them, and what I thought of them, that kind of thing. So I'm just going to jump into it and show you what I've got. The first product is an absolute, definitely going to repurchase kind of product. This is the L'Oreal Miss Manga Waterproof Mascara. I love this stuff. Has this gorgeous tapered wand which I really like, and this stuff, I think it's my favourite mascara. It's like holy grail status. I really loved it. I don't want to throw it away, but it's dried out and it probably needs to go, but I'm gonna miss it. It's got a bit clumpy and stuff like that, but I just love what it does to my lashes. I sort of waited quite a long time for this to dry out before I really liked it. At first it was way too wet and didn't really work for me. But once it dried out, it became just my go-to mascara. It just lengthened, volume, and held my lashes there, held the curl, and yeah, just love this stuff. Don't want to get rid of it. Need to get a new one and get that drying out because this is good stuff. I think I maybe even prefer it to my Maybelline the Rocket Waterproof, which is saying something because I've loved that one for years. But yeah, this really challenged for sort of favourite mascara title. I used up this perfume, which is a Christina Aguilera one. This is just the original one, and this was actually a 75ml bottle, which is I think the biggest size you can get, and I've gone through a couple of these. Really love the scent. It sort of has blackcurrant notes in it, which I really like. I have another one already, which I got for Christmas. I haven't been reaching for it as much recently, but I'm sure I'll go back to it. It's one of my all-time favourites. Yeah, just really like it, and it's not too expensive. It definitely doesn't sort of last as long as some of the more expensive perfumes, but I just really like the scent of it, and I'm quite fussy with the scents. So yeah, really like this one, Christina Aguilera original. L'Oreal Velvety Soft Toner. This is from the Skin Perfection line, and I really liked this. I'm not sure if I'll repurchase it. You can't really use it over your eyes, which I didn't really like, but I mean, I liked the sort of texture of it and the way it felt on my skin. It was quite nice. I've had this one for a long time though, so it's definitely not my favourite because I sort of go back and forth to it. But I also used up the Skin Perfection, same range. This is the micellar water. I used to use this all the time. I think there's a tiny bit left, but I think I have another one. But I used to use this all the time to remove makeup, but it's not great for sort of eye makeup, waterproof eye makeup, so I don't really use it as much, but it's good for just cleaning off swatches and that kind of thing. Just a nice thing to have around. But yeah, I used to rave about this. This is still my favourite micellar water that I've tried. But yeah, I used up those two. I've got a Batiste dry shampoo. I usually have one of these. This is the Floral and Flirty Blush one, which isn't my favourite scent. I probably won't get this one again, but I love Batiste dry shampoo. I have not repurchased a Batiste one since I ran out of this, and I've been missing it like crazy. I've tried a couple of other brands and they just don't match up. Batiste is the best. I really love the tinted one, like the dark brown one. That's my favourite. I'm sort of waiting to find it on offer because I don't want to spend like £4 on it or whatever it is. But yeah, Batiste dry shampoo is amazing. I'll definitely be repurchasing some when I find it on offer. But this is good stuff. Let's talk Emma Hardy cleansing balm. The top totally snapped off. I've got the other half somewhere. I think I was using it as like a palette, but this is such an amazing cleansing balm. Completely cleaned it out, absolutely love it. Already repurchased it. It's just great for removing makeup, eye makeup, waterproof makeup, all makeup, face makeup, lips, anything. And it's just really gentle on the skin and just love it. Really quick and easy. A little bit pricey. If you can get it on offer, then that's good. I think it's like £35 full price, but this lasted maybe 3 months, so decent. And you don't need much of it. I probably use too much a lot of the time, but yeah, you just don't need much. I usually use this over my eyes, and then I use something different like on my face, because that doesn't require sort of as much a deep cleanse, but it's sort of a balm which turns into a bit of an oil. So Emma Hardy cleansing balm is amazing. It's called the Amazing Face Cleansing Balm, and it is just fantastic. I've got a Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge that has just got gross and yeah, needed to go, but I love this. Already got another one. Will always repurchase these. They don't last forever, so I think the fact that they're cheaper is good because it means you don't want to you're not so fussed about throwing them away, but they do obviously harvest bacteria and that kind of thing, so you just can't keep them forever. You can sort of clean them, but only so many times. I mean, if I ripped this apart and you saw the inside, it would be like gross. So yeah, I really like these. I think I prefer them to the Beauty Blender because of the price, because I love the Beauty Blender, I think slightly more than these, but only so slightly, and they do the same job, they give the same results, and this is like a third of the price, maybe even more than that. So yeah, we'll always repurchase the Real Technique Miracle Complexion Sponge. Okay, my NYX HD Studio Powder, I had this for months, and it's just a translucent HD powder. I think I'm going to try something different. I've got a couple of other powders which I'm using at the minute, so I probably won't repurchase this one. Maybe in the future, but I did like it, it was good. Can't really use it when you're having flash photography, that's one thing, because it will give a flashback, and yeah, that's happened to me before, so be careful, because you sort of forget about this one, because you worry about foundation, that kind of thing, but then I put this under my eyes and there'll just be like crazy flashbacks, so you don't want that. But this is a good powder, I liked it. It's quite pricey for a sort of a drugstore powder, but it was good, and it lasted for ages. I'm going to try and speed through some of this stuff because there's just so much. I've got two Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish hot cloth cleansers. These are just samples, absolutely love these. Always use this cleanser, it's one of my favourites. It probably is my favourite, it's definitely my favourite hot cloth cleanser, cream cleanser. I use this as my sort of second cleanse after like a balm or oil or something, to sort of get rid of my face makeup, and I love it. Yeah, we always have samples lying around in our house, so that's why I've got two of these in there, but I do use the full size as well. I've got a Soap and Glory hand food. This is one of my favourite hand creams, but this one sort of, I felt like it went off, because it just smells really weird, and I don't know, I felt weird about it, so I thought I'd throw it away, so I didn't actually use this up, but I have used up full size of this before, and I'm sure I'll repurchase this at some point. Some of this stuff has been in here for ages, kind of disgusting. This is the Tommy Gunn's Fig, Plum and Marshmallow Conditioner. I bought this because I really loved one of their shampoos. I didn't like this as much, but it was okay. I won't get it again, but I might get that shampoo again. It was like fig, orange and pomegranate or something. It was really nice, but yeah, this was okay, nothing special really. Revlon Colour Stay Foundation in Buff, 150 Buff. Really liked this foundation. Would repurchase it again. I'll probably try something different in the near future, but I did really like this, and it was really good, really long lasting. Good colour, good coverage, and yeah, worked well for my skin, so I liked this one. Let's talk about some Sanctuary Spa minis. They had a 3 for 2 on sort of around Christmas, and it included the minis, so I ended up getting a bunch of those. So I used up 2 of the Pore Refining Toner minis. I really like this. Don't quite like it as much as my Liz Earle toner, I don't think, but it is nice. And I've got another one actually that I'm using as well, but I really liked these. Maybe we'll repurchase, but I think, yeah, I prefer the Liz Earle one slightly. I got a Night Concentrate Night Cream. I liked this as well. Probably won't repurchase it because it's not my favourite, but I quite enjoyed using it. It was nice. It was definitely like a richer moisturiser for night time. There's one thing that I will definitely repurchase. This is the Sanctuary Spa Illuminating Moisture Lotion. I've used up 2 of these. These are 15 mils, and I've got another one. I think I've only got one more, but I think I'll definitely get the full size at some point of this, because it's just this really just nice sort of day cream. Has SPF in it, which is great, and it just gives that illuminating effect, so you don't have to wear a highlighter. I'll still use a primer after this, but this is like the illuminating step, so I don't need an illuminating primer. I just love this. I love the smell, the texture. I love that it's in this form, so you don't have to get your hands into a pot. I think even the full size is in like a squeezy tube or maybe a pump or something. But yeah, I just really like this. It's probably one of my favourites, and I think the full size is only like £10 as well, so it isn't too pricey. Like, it's quite a good price point for a day cream, so yeah, really like that. Happy I discovered it. I've got a Balance Me Wonder Eye Cream sample, which I cut open to try and get all the product out. I love this, it's my favourite eye cream. It's so good for sensitive skin, especially around that area if you're sensitive around there, which I am massively. This stuff never causes me any problems, and it moisturises, and I just love it. I've repurchased full size. I've actually got 2 full sizes, one which I keep in my room and one in my bathroom. I think it's like £20, you can get it on Birchbox though. Yeah, really like this stuff. My favourite eye cream. I just haven't used any other eye cream since I got this one. Let's talk about another favourite. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is obviously, well, this is the travel size and I've repurchased the full size. Really like this. Such a good oil free, paraben free, and it just holds your makeup in place all day. Really love this. It's so good. I'm going to keep this container in case I'm going away. I can sort of empty some of my full size into this to take with me, so it's a little bit less bulky, but this is such good stuff. Yeah, this has sort of changed my makeup routine because I wasn't really using a setting spray before this, and makes such a big difference. It just holds everything so much longer. I like to use another spray like MAC Fix Plus or something like that as well, but yeah, really love this. Also used up this lip balm, which is the Caudalie lip conditioner. It's all gone. I even dug down in there a little bit. I love this. I picked this up when I was in France, just sort of on a whim, just why not, in a pharmacy, and I just fell in love with it. Like, I repurchased one recently because I just missed it so much. I just love the smell, the texture, it's so soft and just a really great one to sort of throw in your handbag type thing. I always keep it in my handbag, and I just love this Caudalie lip conditioner. It's about £5, so it's not the cheapest, but I don't know, it lasts a long time, and like, I just prefer the stick form. It's just quick and easy. Yeah, really like this. I used up this little sample pack of, it's kind of all come apart. These are the Ico Mascara Off Eye Makeup Remover Wipes. They're designed to sort of remove waterproof makeup, mascara, that kind of thing. I didn't find that they did that. They didn't take off my mascara at all really, but I liked them because they were really small, and so I would put them in my handbag, and if I was like in a boots or something, I could just grab one out and use it to clean off swatches. I think they're quite pricey, so I probably wouldn't repurchase them, but they were really useful for that because they're really small, because obviously when you're cleaning swatches and stuff you don't need a whole makeup wipe usually, so yeah, I like them for that, but not so great at removing eye makeup. Wasn't impressed with that. Just 3 or 4 more bits. I've got my L'Oreal Perfect Slim Super Liner, which is a liquid liner. This is like one of my favourite liquid liners I've ever had. It still actually is black, but the tip is not, doesn't really work anymore. Now that I'm using it, it's sort of working okay, but when you, it's not so pigmented now when you use it, but I did really love this. I would definitely get it again. Yeah, it was so easy to work with, and I used to use this like every day to do like a small wing, so yeah, love this stuff. And then another black liner. This is the Rimmel Scandaleyes black pencil. Again, just loved this. Already repurchased one. I tried out a few others and they just didn't match up. I use this in my tight line and it doesn't smudge, it doesn't move, it's just great, and it's so cheap as well, so I loved that. I used up a little pack of post-its, which I used for winged liner and eyeshadow, so I thought I'd just throw that in there. And then I used up this Beauty Protector Protect and Treat Treatment Mask. I love the smell of this brand, it's so gorgeous, and this was a really nice hair mask, it was good. And then finally, something I really liked as well was in a glossy box, and I can't find this anywhere to buy. Well, I think they sell it in Marks and Spencer's, but it's out of stock. I think I maybe can find it on Amazon or something, but this is the H2O Plus Face Oasis Hydrating Treatment, and it's like a gel serum type thing, and I just loved it. I've fallen in love with sort of gel serums, like that gel consistency, and I really liked this. It was sort of a blue, bright blue, like the colour of this, but it had sort of white in it as well. I don't know how to explain it, but I just really loved it. This is only 8 millilitres, so it just didn't last very long, and I want to repurchase it. I think it's about £30 full price, which is a little bit pricey, but yeah, I really liked it, so I kind of want to get this again. Okay, that is it. Quite a lot of empties to get through there, but I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!